Mississippi is more than just a southern state. It's the backbone of some of America's biggest cultural and historical moments. From shaping rock and roll to deep-rooted traditions, this place has left a lasting impact on the world. And did you know it even inspired the teddy bear? But wait until you hear fact number 1. It will completely blow your mind. Keep watching because the most unbelievable fact is coming up next. So keep watching, and if you've not already, please hit like and subscribe. Now, let's subscribe. Number 10. Andrew Jackson and his impact on Mississippi. Andrew Jackson was a war hero who served as the 7th President of the United States from 1829 to 1837. It commended him to many in Mississippi who found him forceful on states' rights, believing that too much control from the federal government wasn't a good thing. During his presidency, Jackson pushed for policies that helped expand white settlements in the West, including in Mississippi. His decisions shaped the narrative in the region and had lasting effects on the residents. One of the most familiar and best known, and sometimes controversial figures in American history. Number 9. How Mississippi got its name. Mississippi is named for the Mississippi River, which was named by the Chippewa Indians. In their language, Mississippi meant large river, appropriate for one of the longest rivers on the planet. A French explorer, Robert Cavelier Sieur de la Salle, included the name on a map of the area in 1695, and the name became official. Mississippi was admitted as a state into the U.S. on December 10, 1817, years later. Today, the river and the state share a name with deep roots in history. Number 8. The story of the mighty Mississippi River. Millions of years ago, a major transformation occurred in the heart of the land that is now the United States. The ground eventually settled and settled until a slight depression was formed. It was filled instead by dirt and rocks blown into this space by rain, wind, and flowing water. Slowly, water collected, and the outline of a river formed. That is what we call today the Mississippi River, a very long and important river in the world. It passes through a number of states with water, fish, and even large boats that help to transport products. Today, the Mississippi River is vital to trade, travel, and the environment, forging the land and affecting the lives of those who live along its banks. Number 7. Land of history and legends. Mississippi is one of the largest states in the U.S., with a land area of 48,430 square miles. Its highest point, Woodall Mountain, is 806 feet tall, and its lowest point is at sea level in the Gulf of Mexico. Mississippi is divided into 82 counties, each with its own rich history and culture. I said, Mississippi has landmarks synonymous. Must-visit places of interest include the Biloxi Lighthouse, Gulf Islands National Seashore, and Old Capitol Museum. The state also cherishes Vicksburg National Cemetery, the Windsor Ruins, and Elvis Presley's birthplace. Speaking of Elvis, Mississippi has birthed some of the titans of music, sports, and entertainment. This is where Elvis Presley, the king of rock and roll, was born. Talk show legend Oprah Winfrey, pop singer Britney Spears, and rapper Rick Ross are also Mississippi natives. Other famous people from the state include football legend Jerry Rice and singer Norwegian Ray J. A state with a deep history and culture that has impacted the world in a multitude of ways. Number 6. Mississippi and the power of hurricanes. Mississippi has endured some of the strongest storms in history. The state has experienced 19 hurricanes, with 8 reaching Category 3 or above, causing widespread damage and suffering. The powerful winds and persistent storm surges tore through towns, changing many people's lives forever. Hurricane Katrina in 2005 ranks as one of the deadliest hurricanes to strike Mississippi. It caused massive flooding, destroying whole neighborhoods. In New Orleans, the levees broke, submerging homes and forcing people to evacuate. Katrina remains one of the most destructive and expensive natural disasters in U.S. history. Before Katrina, Hurricane Camille hit in 1969 as a Category 5, bringing heavy flooding and devastation. Later, in 1979, Hurricane Frederick slammed the coast, demolishing buildings. These storms remind us of nature's power and how crucial it is to be ready. Number 5. The changing flags of Mississippi. The state has had 3 different flags in its history. The first, developed in 1861, when the state seceded from the United States prior to the Civil War, was known as the Magnolia flag. It had a magnolia tree, a Southern symbol. Mississippi's flag was changed again in 1894. This time, it featured the Confederate battle emblem, a blue cross with white stars on a red background. It came to be controversial over the years due to its association with the Confederacy. Many believed it did not reflect the views of all voters in the state. Mississippi made history when it adopted a new flag in 2020. Lawmakers voted to get rid of the Confederate symbol and replace it with one that more accurately reflected the state's future. The new design features a magnolia flower with stars around it on a blue background. The flag honors Mississippi's past while looking toward a more unified future. That Mississippi is home to 94% of all catfish raised in the U.S. Mississippi's economy will undoubtedly benefit from the state's excellent catfish farming conditions and pleasant weather. So if you like catfish, it's probably a Mississippi product. Number 3. Mississippi's state symbols. Mississippi is rich with official symbols that reflect its history, culture, and natural beauty. Those symbols help tell the story of the state and what makes it great. The magnolia, the state flower, is one of its best-known symbols. Its large white petals and sweet aroma portray the charm and beauty of Mississippi. The southern magnolia is the state tree as well. It is great, and it is everlasting. It is a symbol of endurance, much like the people of Mississippi. The state bird is the northern mockingbird. A true musician, this parrot is famous for its ability to replicate various sounds. Win. This bird embodies Mississippi's deep musical roots, from blues to country. Mississippi even has a state fossil, the prehistoric whale. This goes back to when the land was under primordial oceans. The blue crab, the state crustacean, serves as another interesting symbol, representing the state's plentiful coastal wildlife and seafood industry. None of these were good enough for Mississippi. Fun and festivity bring people together with the square dance, the state dance. The state's musical pride is the state song called Go Mississippi. Each of these signs tells part of Mississippi's story. They serve as a remembrance of the beauty, strength, and traditions of the state that we continue to shape today. Sings beautiful songs. Bald eagles, woodpeckers, and various species of ducks also reside in Mississippi. Number 1. The story behind the teddy bear. In 1902, President Theodore Teddy Roosevelt launched a hunting expedition to the Mississippi hamlet of Onward. A baby bear had been captured by his guides, who tied it to a tree so he could shoot it. But Roosevelt refused, arguing that it was inhumane to kill a helpless animal. News of his selection reverberated broadly, and a political cartoon responded. The story encouraged a toy maker to create a stuffed bear called Teddy's Bear. The toy would go on to become an incredible success, and today, teddy bears remain one of the most beloved toys in the world, all due to that one act of kindness in Mississippi. We have just discovered 10 wonderful and surprising facts about Mississippi. Let us know if you have some different insights about Mississippi. Don't forget to like and share this video and follow us for more content. See you in the next video.